with this HSK one, as you can see. So for you to learn how this is new characters. First in our list is hello. Understand how to say hello. Ni hao. Ni hao, ni hao. Ni just is it. Okay? Ni hao. So say ni hao, you reply with ni hao. Ni hao, ni hao. Ni hao. Ni min hao. Ni min hao is when people, okay, maybe 2 or 3, like, 2 or 3. Understand? So when there are congregation and a lot of people, is that their how? So now ni hao, and they have nin hao. Ni hao is a polite way to say hello. That is ni hao. It's a polite way to say hello to an elderly person, someone that is older than you, or someone that is quite older than you. Another one is dueputi. Dueputi. Like saying sorry, I'm sorry. And when it says dueputi, someone will be like mekwansi. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Dueputi, mekwansi or mekwansi. So another one is, and let's go to chapter 2. Siese, to say thank you. Siese ni. Okay, so you'll be like, so, forget about it. So now say pussy. Another one is say ni. Say is thank you. Like say is just thank you, say. But say is like thank you. Say is thank you. Is without adding ni is you. Ni is you. Say is thanks. So say is thanks. But say ni is thank you. So when you say it's the same thing as say ni, but it is the abbreviation. You understand? So when you see someone, or maybe someone did or do something for you, be like say ni, thank you. The person can be like puse means it doesn't matter. Understand? So now we go to daijen. Daijen is like saying bye bye. Daijen, bye bye. So the person will be like daijen, like you said daijen. Understand? So Chinese is actually one of the simplest languages, if you understand, because now if you know Chinese, like let me say basic words, knowing how to speak the let me say advanced level will not be difficult. Like now, okay, now another number 3, we are in number 3. Ni jiao shama minti, like what is your name? Name. Minti, sorry, ni is you. Jiao is like what are you called? Okay, chema is what, minti is name. Ni jiao chema minti. Li yue is I'm called that. You understand? So wherever you see wo, it means you. Ni, wo means I. You understand? Why sin and be explaining it in, because if I'm writing it in the board, it is going to be very easy, and you understanding it is also going to be very easy. But if I'm speaking with mouth, you'll be a little confused because it is not written and you are not a native speaker of Chinese, so probably you will not understand it. So now we have another one. Okay, if you go, this is Nishi Laoshima. Okay, you a teacher. This is HSK one word, which is actually the basic. So Nishi Laoshima, are you a teacher? So now you will say Wobuchi Laoshi was she. I am not a teacher, I am a student. Nishi Laoshima, ni is you. Are you a teacher? Nishi Laoshima, you will be like Wobuchi Laoshi was she situation. Okay? So another one is Nishi Jungorema. Okay, are you a Chinese? So you'll be like, Wabushi Jungoren, Washi Me Goren. Okay, so now, who is that? So now, let me say, like, someone asks you, Nishi Niriaren, like, are you a Nigerian or are you like maybe Megoren? Any, so you'll be like, Wabushi, blah blah Washi, okay? Like, I am not from this, I am from that, okay? Very soon we're going to get some board so that we can be explaining it in details and you'll be understanding it. And another one is, okay, let's go to 4. We are now in number, we are in chapter 4 for those of you that have been with us. So now chapter 4 says Tashishe, like Tashishe, like maybe you are with a friend is Ponyo, and then somebody pass and you don't know the person, you be like Tashishe. Then the person will be like, ah, Nibujidama, don't you know? Tashi wo Ponyo or Tashi wo Dalaoshi. You understand? So tell that Minty, like what is her name? So now in this chapter 4, it's like Tashishe. The A asks, who is she? And the B says, Tashi Wada Han Yu Lao Shi. It is our Chinese teacher. Tao Jiao Li Yue. Okay? Tashishe, Tashi Wada Han Yu Lao Shi. Tao Jiao Li Yue. Do you understand? She is our. Oh, thank you, no, thank you so much, thank you. So it means that she is our what? Our Chinese teacher. Okay, that her name is Li Yue. That is what it means. Okay, because the A asks her asks the what? The question. Ta means he, she, or her. While she means who. Understand? So moving to the 2, okay, of chapter 4. The A asks Nishina Goren. It means Nishina Goren. Then you reply Washi Megoren Nina. So now maybe you are from Canada, you can say Washi Janada Nina. You understand? Like the person asks you Nishi Nagoren, which country, and then you reply Washi Janada Washi Megoren. Megoren means American. Okay, so Janada means Canada. Nina means and you. So now you can reply Washi Jungoren. Understand? When the question have now reversed, you ask somebody Nishi Nagore and the person answered Washi Janada Nina. So now you now reply Washi Megoren or Washi Jungoren or Washi Niriaren depending on the country you came from. Okay, very soon we are going to get bored and going to make it practically. Okay, so another one is Tashishe. Okay, we have already talked about this tashishe in 4 number 1 of 4. Okay, so we are going to talk about it again number 3 of what 4. And he said Tana. Okay, he asked Tashishe and he replied Tashi. Remember that Nina means and you. Nina. Okay, but this one is Tana. What about that person? Tashi Niton Shuema is a question. Now let me tell you, when someone use Tashi Niton, let me remove this mark. Tashi Niton Shue, she means she is your classmate. The person is not asking you whether you know the person or whether whether the person is your classmate. It's no longer a question. It is a certain. She said Tashi Niton Shuema. He knows your student. Sorry, Tashi Niton Shue. She already know that that person is your classmate. Okay, so when that ma is not there, it's no longer a question. When that ma is in that sentence, it is now a question, meaning is she your class? It is left of you to say yes she is or no she isn't. Okay, so now when he asks that question, network disturbing. So another one is tana tashi ni tó ń ṣe má. Then you'll be like tabushi wo tó ń ṣe tashi wo ponyo. Okay. Tabushi wo tó ń ṣe like means he or she isn't your classmate, because you know ta is used for both she or he. Female is used for ta, male is used ta, you understand? So now when the person asks you this question, tashi she, you be like tashi wo ponyo. They will not ask you tana. It can be tashi wo ponyo, or my classmate. So okay, we are in chapter what? 5. So chapter 5 is Tanyuan Jinye Ashise Yi, and Yi is what? The school, number 1 of 5. And he said Nijayo Jikoren. It means how many people are there in your family? Nijayo Jikoren. You be like, Wajayo Sankoren. Hi, thanks for joining. You be like, Wajayo Sankoren. Okay, so this is like someone asks you Nija in your family, how many are you? You understand? Maybe it's just a conversation, daily conversation. Maybe someone you meet that person for the first time. Okay, or maybe the first time you're meeting that person, and person will be like, ha, ni hao, ni just minti. You be like, what I minti ja. Okay, like what I minti ja there David, or you mention your name. So say, when hang out in Renchini, you understand? Nigerian. Thank you. So now you be like the same. Okay, now like how many are you in family? The person want to know how many. You be like, Woja your son is 3. Woja your son Koren, we are 3 in our family. Woja your Koren, we have 2 in my family. Woja your Joe is 9. So from there you just replying him or calling the numbers, how many people are in the family. Okay, we are going to explain this HSK. This is HSK 1 we are doing today, but you are going to, so that you follow up, because you are going to start our main class in this live stream. You're not paying any dime. Okay, in this live stream we are going to start our main class by next week Friday. So we are going to arrange board and everything, so that I'll be writing it down and you'll be understanding. And this is not all we do here. We also teach you about trading, you understand, both the people. So now this is the 2 of chapter 5. Ninya Gisela. The person asks you, how old is your daughter? Ninya Gisela. Then you will be like, Tajinyen Sisela. She will be 4 years this year. Jinyen means this year. Tajinyen Si. Okay, Si Suela. Si is 4. Wu is 5. Liu is 6. So you'll be like Tajinyen Si Suela. Okay? So it means that now she will be what? 5 years this year. And in the number 3, it now asks Lila she do dala. It means Tisha Lee is how old? How old is Tisha Lee? You understand? How old is what? Professor Lee, Tisha Lee. So it means Lila she do dala. Then you now ask Tajinyen wu shi suela. Tajinyen wu shi suela. So now she's about, or you she's 50 years old this year. Tajinyen wu shi suela. We're coming to another topic, but I think it's in 6. So we're going to explain this. Please bear this in mind. Okay, so now Tajinyen what? Wuchi Suela. Lila she, he asks you, someone asks you, Lila she do dala. Then you reply, Lila she, okay, Wuchi Suela. It means Lila she, you means, maybe you can say Tajinyen Wuchi Suela, or you can also say Lila she Wuchi Suela. Okay, or Lila she Jinyen Wuchi Suela. Okay, that Jinyen is not, it's not like, it's not an emphasis. I don't know how to explain this particular what I want to say. So now You now ask Tanyana, what about her daughter? Nua means daughter. Tanyana, Jinnian Ashisue. Okay? Tanya, Jinnian Ashisue. Now, it means her daughter is what? Her daughter is 20 years this year. Now, let me explain something. Tanya, Ta is she. You ask about the daughter. Tanya, Jinnian is, okay, this year. Ashi is 20 years old. Ashi what? Sue. Okay. So now we move to 4. Okay. I think we have exercises in this particular one. We'll be doing it gradually. So now this is what show you I can speak Chinese. Someone asked you. Someone approached and said, "Ni hao." He said, "Ni hao. You ma? Can you speak Chinese?" You be like, "For you down sure I can speak a little." Wo sure. Understand? So now, someone approach you. Ni sure you ma? Wo sure you Nina? Ni sure you ma? Wo sure you? You said I can speak Chinese, and you in Chinese means Nina. Can you speak Chinese means Ni hui sure you ma? Can you speak Chinese? That ma is a question. But when that ma is removed and the person said Ni hui sure you, the person is not asking you can you speak Chinese again. He means you can speak Chinese. Ni hui sure you can speak Chinese. Jiayo, jiayo, okay? Jiayo is like encouragement, okay? Now, let me assume the person said Ni hui sure you can speak. Okay, it doesn't say the kind of language you can speak, whether it's Han Yu, whether it's Yin Yu. Okay, so now let's go to Ni hui sure Han Yu ma. Then you'll be like Wo hui sure Han Yu. Okay, the person now asks you Ni pon yo hui sure Han Yu ma. Maybe you are with your friend at that time. The person will now ask you Ni da pon yo hui sure Han Yu ma. Can your friend speak Chinese also? Okay, or the person will ask you about can your mother or can your sister or can your sibling speak Chinese? At that moment, you'll be like, Ni mama, kwe shohan yuma. Okay, ni baba kwe shohan yuma. Ni jeje kwe shohan yuma. Ni gogo kwe shohan yuma. Then you'll be like, Tamebu kwe sure they cannot. Okay, or you'll be like, Tabu kwe sure she can't. Okay, depending on the question, on the emphasis. So now let's practice it. I ask you this question. Ni kwe sure han yuma. Then you'll be like, Wabu kwe sure han yu. Then I will now ask you, Ni pon yo kwe sure han yuma. Then you will not reply, Tabu kwe sure he can't. Bu means cannot. Sure han yu. Tabu kwe sure han yu. She cannot speak Chinese. But if you remove that bo, to tell you, Chinese is very simple. Now, if you remove that bo, it means now let's take it this way. Tabu hui sure han yuma. I wish I would by Friday I'll have board so that you'll be seeing it practically. Tabu hui sure han yu. She cannot speak Chinese. And now ta hui sure han yu. Who is that? Ta hui sure han yu means she can speak Chinese. Okay? But that bu is now removed. She can speak Chinese because the bu is no longer there. Ta bu hui sure means she cannot. But ta hui sure, you see it now, it's now 3 instead of that 4. So we are coming to do it practically by Friday. So another one is Jungo Tai Haoshima. So maybe you are hungry. The Chinese person will now ask you, Nisian Shifan, do you want to eat? Say yes. You say sure. Now say okay. And after giving you food, now the person now asks you, okay, whether the food, the Chinese food or Chinese dish you ate whether it's sweet, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. So the person will not ask you, Jungo Tai, how shima? Like it means say asking somebody is Chinese dish sweet. Jungo Tai how shima. Then you'll be like Jungo Tai hen how she. Or maybe Jungo Tai how she. But then in Chinese you don't say that food is not sweet because it makes them feel bad. They're kind of people that they love giving or they love their food or dish. So if you say it's not sweet, certainly they're not going to give you anything from their hand, like anything again. Okay, except it's just good people that understand you have your own opinion, or civilized people, not that traditional Chinese people. So now you ask you Jungo Tai how shima. Then it's left for you to say Jungo Tai hen how she. Fashion is very, why hen is also very, but I'm going to explain the difference later. So Jungo Tai how she, okay, Jungo Tai hen how she, okay. So depending on your mood, if the food is very sweet, you know, Jungo Tai hen how she, but you just normal okay, or Jungo Tai how she, okay. So now another one is ni hui to Jungo ma. Sorry, ni hui to Jungo Tai ma. Can you cook Chinese dish? Then you'll be like, wo bu hui to. Ni hui to Jungo Tai ma, wo bu hui to. I cannot. You don't have to accept what you don't do. But if you can say, you say, wo hui to. Wo bu hui to. Now, wo bu hui to means I cannot. Wo bu hui to. Wo bu hui to. Okay, I cannot cook. Wo bu hui to Jungo Tai. I cannot cook Chinese dish. But then if you can cook, you can be like, wo hui. This bu is now left aside. It means wo hui to Jungo Tai. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. I think there is board. I will explain it in more clarification so that you not get what you not get confused. So now someone asks you, Ni hui xie hanti ma? Can you write Chinese character? Chinese character is hanti. You'll be like wo hui xie. Do you got it? Who is that? No, please. Knocking by this time. So, ni hui xie hanti ma is like, can you write Chinese character? Chinese character is, look here. Don't know who is knocking and not talking. So I don't know if you can see it. So Chinese character is this thing. Okay, I don't know how I will just keep it so you can see. I hope you see it. Let me just show you. So that is Chinese character. This thing. So this is Chinese character. Okay, so that this is hanti. Okay, so now they ask you the question hanti ma, like wo bu kweti hanti. Okay, wo kwesi hanti. Wo bu kwesi I cannot. Do you got it? And when you say wo kwesi, they wanna ask you, do you got it? The man said this thing. How do you do it? How do you write it? You'll be like, do you got to? Wo bu kwesi. Okay. So now when someone asks you, do you got it? The man said, like, how do you write this? If you're the one that write it, you say, okay, you will explain to that person. Okay, but because you're not the one that said Jebuchi, Jugoti, Wokwedu, Bukweshe, okay, you be like, sorry, this hand like this, I can read, but I cannot what? I cannot write. So as I've shown you before, because if you are coming here, this is the hand. This is how hand look like. You can see this is hand Chinese character. So they have P in means this particular explanation. I'm going to show you people later, but I think this is not true. So another one is, we are now in chapter 6. So if you are joining now, please hold on Friday. You are going to understand everything clearly. Okay, so number what? 7. Tingwe Jintenji how, like saying excuse me, what is the date today? Tinwen, Jinten Jihao. So now if it's September or October, you can say Jinten Jiyue Yihao. It means today is September 1st, or Jinten uh Liu. Okay, Jinten Liu Yihao. It is what January, February, March, April, May, June. It is June 1st. Okay. Another one is Jinten Sintiji. It means what date is today? Jinten Sintiji. What is the date today, or what is the date, or what date? Um, sorry, what am I even saying? What is today's date? So, Tinwen Jinten Sintiji. Jinten Sintiji means what day is today. So now you'll be like Sinti San. It is Wednesday. So now let me explain to you. Monday is Sinti is Monday. Sinti A is Tuesday. Sinti San, okay, is Wednesday. Sinti C is Thursday. Sinti Wu is Friday. Okay. So Sinti Liu is Sintilio is Saturday. Okay. Why Sinti T is Sunday, I think. So now another one is what? Chapter 7 of 2. Zotian Shi Joye Jihao. Okay. Zotian Shi Barrier San Shi Yi Hao Sinti A. It means it was Tuesday, August 31st. Someone asked you what was the date yesterday. And Zotian means yesterday. Jintien means today. Mintien means tomorrow. In case you don't know, Mintien tomorrow, Jintien today. Okay, and Zotien means yesterday. So Zotien Shi Ji Yue Ji Hao. It means what was the date yesterday? Then you now reply Zotien Shi Ba Yue San Shi Yi Hao Senti A. Zotien Shi Ba Yue San Shi Yi Hao Senti A. It means it was Tuesday, August 31st. Then you now ask you Mintien na. What about tomorrow? Okay, then you'll be like Mintien Shi Joye I Hao. Okay, Sinti Si. Tomorrow is Thursday, September 2nd. But then if you want to make it in a corresponding way, for example, we already said Zotien Shi Ba Yue San Shi Yi Hao Sinti A. So what you're going to say is Mintien Shi Ba Yue. Like sorry, what about tomorrow? So you'll be like Zoten Shi Joye I Hao Sinti what A. So now let's talk about try. I'm already having thank you. So I think I'm just having a little tension because seriously I'm just practicing before next week. So another one is 3. Meeting Sintilio Ni Shu Siama. Okay, it means tomorrow is Saturday. Will you go to school? Okay, some school students have to go to school on Saturdays. So Meeting Sintilio Ni Shu Siama. Then you'll be like Wo Shu Sia or Wo Shu Sia. Wo Shu Sia means I will go. And Wo Shu Sia means I will not go. So Meeting Sintilio Ni Shu Siama. You can reply Wo Shu Sia. I can what? I can go. Or Wobu Shu Sia. So depending. So you now ask you can say Wo Shu Sia. Then the person now asks you ni Shu Sia to Shema. What are you going to do that day? Ni Shu Sia to Shema. Then you'll be like Wo Shu Sia can show. Wo Shu Sia can show. Like I'm going to read. Okay, like what are you going to do is Wo Shu Sia to Shema. Like what are you going to do if you go to school? Then you now reply Wo Shu okay, or Wo Shu Sia can what upon you like to see a friend. So that is why you are going to school. Then the person can now be like, "New pon your house, now pon your like is it a female student or a male student? Like, is it a boyfriend or a girlfriend, something like that? So this is, let's talk about January, February, March. This place, sometimes I'm confused. The reason this place confused me a lot is not because I don't know, but because I have to say, if I say San Yuan, I'll be like January. San is 3, so I'll be like January, February, March. Hey, I will recognize it with that March after counting. So, oh, San Yuan. Okay. But let me say you are in a discussion, this, you don't have time to do that. So another one is maybe to say, let me say, Wuyue. You know that January, February, March, April, May. Oh, May. Okay, Wuyue is 5. So that is how I recognize my name. So let's talk about it. Yi Yue, January. A Yue, February. San Yue, March. Si Yue, April. Wu Yue, May. Liu Yue, June. Ti Yue, July. Ba Yue, August. Jiu Yue, September. Chi Yue, October. Sorry. Chi Yue, October. Shi Yue, November. Shi A Yue, December. Monday is Sinti Yi. Tuesday is Sinti A. Wednesday is Sinti San. Thursday is Sinti Si. Friday is Sinti Wu. Saturday is Sinti Lu. Sunday is Sinti Re or Sinti Tien. We're going to go straight. I know with time we're going to understand everything. Okay, so I hope this one, yeah, you're okay with this one. Or should I repeat it? If you want me to repeat the month and the days, you can drop it in the comment section. But if not, so we are moving to another one. So if you still want me to go or touch the month, you can tell me. We are now in chapter 8. So it means we have tried. We have already tried just in 30 minutes. We are now in chapter 8. So now let's go. Chapter 8. Ni xiang hao shema. What should you like to drink, or what do you want to drink? Ni xiang hao shema. Then you'll be like, what xiang hao sha? I did like some tea. I would like to drink tea. What would you like to drink? Ni xiang hao shema. You'll be like, what xiang hao sha? I want to drink water. What xiang hao pijo? Pijo is I think it's beer, alcohol. Okay. So what xiang hao shui? I want to drink water. Another one, ni xiang shi shema. What would you like to eat? Okay, you will like, what xiang shi mi fan? I would like to eat rice. I did like to eat rice. What xiang what hao mi fan? Ni xiang shi shema. What xiang shi mi fan? I would like to do what? Eat rice. So another one is xiao ni xiang tuo shema. What would you like to do in the afternoon? Then you'll be like, I did like go shopping. Xiao what xiang shu shan dian. It means I did like go what shopping. Like, I would like to go shopping. What I would like to go shopping on in the afternoon. Someone asks you, what are you going to do in the afternoon? Xiao is afternoon. Ni is you. Xian is want. Tuo is do. Shema is what. So the person now asks, ni xian. Xiao ni xian tuo shema. What do you like to do in the afternoon? Then you will reply, xiao wo xian shu shan dian. In the afternoon, I would like to go what? Go to go shopping, or I would like to buy some stuff. So now, ni xian mai shema, like the person asks you, what are you going to buy? Ni xian mai is to buy. Xian is want. Shema is what. Ni is you. So it asks you, ni xian mai shema, what do you like to buy? Then you reply, what xian mai yi go beti? I want to buy a cup. That yi go means a, like one personal. Okay, what xian mai yi go beti? You just want a cup, just one cup. What xian mai yi go beti? Okay, another one is ni hao ju go beti. Then you are now already in the shop. Then you'll be like, ni hao ju go beti do shatin. Hello, how much is this cup? What is the price of this cup? Then the person will be like, ju go beti she quite yen. Okay, now the person will be like, she ba quite yen. or Ashebakwa. Depend on the abbreviation. But whenever you hear this Ashebakwa, it means Asheba is A is 2, she is 10, normal. Ba is 8. But now it means 28. She is 20. She is 20. Ba is what? 8. So it's 28 yuan. Kwai is yuan. 28 yuan. No, Chinese use yuan, their currency. So it means she ba kwai. So it means 28 yuan. Okay, you ask the salesperson, Jugo Betty or Jugo Jen now computer, how much? Dosha Tien is how much? The person will now reply, Sheba Kwai. Okay, Sanshi Kwai, 30 yuan, 28 yuan is Asheba. Okay, so now you now ask that person, Naga Betty Dosha Tien. So a lot of people be like, what is different between Naga Betty and Jugo Betty? Okay, I'm going to explain. Jugo Betty is like this. This is this now. I hold it like this. I want to buy something, so I'll be like, how much is this? But then if this thing is a bit far from me, then I'm going to ask, how much is that? I don't know if you're getting me. How much is this? The thing is closer to me. I'm seeing it. How much is this? But the thing is a little far from me. I'll ask, how much is that? So Jugo Betty is this cup, this particular cup, and you're pointing at it. How much is it? But then that particular cup is a bit far from you. You know, like Naga. That one is Naga. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. Naga Betty, do chatting. Like Naga Betty Sishi Tien or Sishi Kwai. Okay, Sishi is 40 yuan, 40 or 10. So that is it for chapter 8. So going to chapter 9. I want us to finish this. We have 12 more. Okay, I think, is it 12 more? We have 15 more to go. So if we finish this one now, maybe by tomorrow we are going to continue. By next week, we're going to do it in a way. Tomorrow we are going to do a little touch on trading and crypto trading. So let's talk about at home, chapter 9. It's not easy. I'm already feeling thirsty. At home. Xiao Mao Zaina. Where is the cat? Like seriously, I think I can do this, but talking for hours is not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. I agree with this also.